of all, I want to give you a little clarity on what goes down on my channel. So basically, I give tips, tricks, secrets on success and who you really are as a person. I mean, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to materialization, I take both of those and I bring them into balance so that you guys can understand who you are and that I can understand who I am in the process as well. This is a family thing. This is a team thing. We all work together. We work in cooperation, and the goal is to experience true happiness. Is to experience a life that you actually want to live. So without further ado,
alright guys, what's up? Universal Mastery. So in today's video, I want to talk about something that is essential, absolutely essential to your growth, absolutely essential to understanding your spiritual path, absolutely essential to finding that control over your mind, such a control that you are in control of getting to a state of being where there is no attachment. You become a master of your mind, knowing how to tap into certain pathways within your mind that leads you to different states of being in your day-to-day reality, okay? And you learn how to jump into these different states of being when they suit you best, okay? And you realize that you balance them out and they teach you different things, okay? So basically what I'm going to talk about in this video is a very common video that a lot of people want to know, which is meditation. Okay, meditation for beginners, because there's all kinds of meditation. There's all kinds. I mean, I've gotten to a point where I can meditate while I'm walking through the mall. I can meditate while I'm walking through a crowd of people. I know how to do that. And you wouldn't even know I'm meditating. I promise you that. You would not know. But I know how to tap into a certain state of mind where I detach from everything. You would never guess. Okay? But that's not the point. The point is, I want to teach you guys how to meditate for beginners. Okay? So, what is the most effective things that I started with and that I will still use that are very effective to now train my mind to open these different gateways to be able to meditate more effectively and be able to get the most out of the meditation and to really look inwards and uncover a lot of who I am, of who you are, because that's mainly what we do here. Okay, when it comes to growing spiritually, when it comes to evolving, when it comes to figuring out, power, figuring out how to manifest anything you want, how to, realize your purpose, everything in that nature, like 95% of it has to do with what you already know. So basically what that means is uncovering what you've already known for centuries, for so long I can't even put a number to it. No one really knows. Like, we know so much. There's so much in our spirit that we know, but because we're here in this lifetime and we're conscious, we now have egos, and we're part human. And I say part human consciously because some people evolve so high spiritually that they start to change their genetic structures, okay, and they start to realize that they were not always human in different lifetimes, and that's very common, okay. And then you start to get certain abilities where you tap into certain levels of certain energy frequencies within yourself that were different beings completely, okay, advanced. But besides that, that'll be a different video, but it's all about uncovering all the knowledge that's already within. It's not about creating like this new knowledge. It's already there. Most of it's already there. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's new things that can be created for sure, like absolutely. But most of it is uncovering who you already are, what you already know, what is already possible, that is already laying dormant within yourself, and you just have to take that shed off of the, take that cover off of the brand new sports car, essentially. You know what I mean? Take the cover off and then see it. See all of it sitting there. It's beautiful. But you got to take it off. You got to uncover it. So that's pretty much the main point of meditation, is uncovering who you are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a meditation practice for beginners. Very simple. Like, I'm going to give you two very, very, very simple practices that you can do that are going to yield you results that are going to change your life forever. You may see supernatural things when you're doing it, and by seeing these supernatural things, they can alter your perception of spiritual reality. Okay, they will alter your own destiny because you will start to realize what you're capable of. Okay? So the first one that I want to tell you is the mirror meditation. And I call this the black mirror meditation. Okay, so to perform this, you could, anything that gives you a reflection in darkness. So for example, go to your bathroom, go to your restroom, go to a mirror and turn the lights off. Okay, go to a mirror, turn the lights off. Maybe you're in your room, you have like a Macintosh computer and you have a reflection there. You can see a reflection through it. Whatever it is, turn the lights off. Make sure it's dark, but you see the reflection. It may take a little bit for your eyes to get adjusted to it, but just sit there. As you're gazing at yourself in that reflection with the lights off, stare into your right eye. Okay? Stare directly into your right eye and just stay there. Just stay there and sit with that. Stay focused on your right eye. Don't move it. Stay right there. And what you might start to realize happens is your face. You may see through your peripherals that your face starts to alter. You may see your face completely fade out, like it's not there anymore, or you may see it change. You may see things appear in that reflection. And don't be afraid of this. This is nothing to be afraid of. This is all powerful. On a subconscious level, you're gaining wisdom. You may not be even aware of it, but it's evolving you. Okay? It's breaking you out of that shell that you may have been in for a long time. So just stare at your right eye, and you may also start to realize things around your aura. Your aura may manifest. You may see your aura behind you, like your own aura, like your light body. You may see your light body being, I don't even know if I would call it light body, because sometimes your light body is dark and it just presents itself as light, but really it comes from darkness. So you may see, I'll just call it your aura. You may see your aura appear behind you, and you can sometimes see how powerful you really are, depending on how big your aura is. I know from my experience, when I did this just yesterday, and I saw my aura standing behind me. It's like a being is standing right behind me. And it's just this powerful aura, and it is a being. I mean, it's my being. It's my entity. It's my spirit. It's my spiritual connection. It's me, my own God self. Beyond even that. It's infinite. But it was there. And, you sit there, and it's a discipline. It's also a discipline. That's one of the main keys of, spiritual practice is discipline. I mean, people forget that. Discipline is one of the massive keys to your spiritual success. Discipline, okay? And whatever discipline that is. Doesn't mean you have to sit there and just be still and whatever. Like, discipline can go on many levels. It could be physical discipline, getting yourself to the gym, working a job that you don't want to work and that's mentally challenging, but it's training you. You got to come from, it's all about how you transmute the situation. It's training you to be stronger. And that's what matters. That's the spiritual evolution of it. So, the first meditation, a black mirror meditation. Stare at yourself in your right eye and just continue to stay there. And I promise you, after your third time of doing this, and I want you to go into this, most likely if you do practice this, you're probably already going to be in this mindset, but if not, I want you to go into this with an open mind, at least. Okay, to get the most out of it, go into it with, what happens, happens. Okay? Don't go into it like I need to see something. If I'm not going to see anything, then it's not real, because then you might manifest that nothing happens. But just go into it with the seed of something might happen. I don't know. Okay, go into it with that mindset, and you will see massive result. You will see massive change. You will see massive, like I can't even explain. Do it for 3 days, okay? Before you go to sleep. Any time of the day. I'd recommend before you go to sleep though. Could help you sleep better. Most likely it'll help you sleep great. But stare at yourself and time it. Do it for like 30 minutes. That's kind of a long time. Do it for 30 minutes. You could do it for 2 hours. You could do it for 4 hours. You could do it for 10 minutes. But I would say do it for 30 minutes. Okay? Just stare at yourself in your right eye. And you will see things. You will start to have visions come into your mind. Certain energies will start to surround you in that room. From your own creation, from your own mind, you will uncover more of who you are. And you may have flashbacks to times that to lifetimes that you've lived before. Not in this one, other lifetimes. Thousands of years ago, you may have flashbacks. The more you do this, the more you get attuned to those, the more that becomes revealed to you. Because if you're not ready to take all this information in, then it's not going to be sent to you for the sole purpose of you not going crazy. Okay? Your spirit guides are with you. Your higher self is with you. It doesn't want to make you go insane, but it wants you to work with it. It wants you to work with them. Okay? The second meditation is the candle meditation. Very similar. Go into a dark room. Get a white or black candle. Okay? Dark room, white or black candle. Make sure you have peace around you. Make sure there's not too much distraction. White or black candle. Light the candle and just gaze at the flame. Stare into that flame. Relax your face muscles, relax everything, but just gaze and focus. Intentfully focus on that flame. And that could be the only thing that's on your mind. It's just looking at that flame and making sure you continue to look at that flame. Now this was one of the first meditations I did. I actually did both at this, like pretty much the same time. I introduced both of these that I learned from other people that taught me this information. And I started doing them and I saw crazy results. And it led me on my spiritual path. But, everyone has a different spiritual path. And these two meditations they will pan that out for you. You may see different visions than I saw that will lead you in different directions that I took. You see what I'm saying? So, and that goes for every individual. Maybe the same. But light that candle and just sit and gaze at it. Same thing, just gaze at it and just be aware. Listen to your mind. Listen to what comes in. Don't detach from everything. Listen to what comes in intentfully. You might hear a whisper. You might hear a voice speak to you. You are powerful. You have opened the door. You are going to be so strong. You might hear voices like that. You might hear gnosis. What is gnosis? It's knowing. You might get this intuitive feeling. You might get chills while you're doing this. That's all signs that you're being watched. That's all signs that something's there with you and it's strengthening you. So embrace it. And the more consistent you are with these meditations, the better you get at it. Like all things in life. This is all the most pure science. Like, once again, science is humorous compared to what spirituality has to offer. It's humorous because they're just trying to catch up. Like, there's so much that we're capable of. We can do anything we put our mind to. It's all about uncovering about how exactly to do that. What mindset do I need to be in to manifest anything that I please and that I want? That is the key to all of this. So I hope those two meditations could offer you some value. If you're looking for, if you're the person that's looking for the meditation is to do, great way to do it. And these two are amazing. So simple to do. and you can learn so much. They will change your life. They will build your aura, whether you're conscious or unconscious of it. Once again, it will strengthen your connection to your spirit guides, to your higher self, to beings that want to work with you. And I mean, what else, what else could you, what else outside of that would you want? I mean, that's from those connections, from these meditations, I mean, that's going to lead you down paths that will forever change your life. It'll lead you to what exactly you want to do. You'll realize, like, you are constantly creating your destiny on a day-to-day basis. You are fully responsible for every outcome that comes in your life. Every cause has an effect, and you will start to be the cause of every effect in your life. Okay? And I'm sure that you want that. So without further ado, that's where I'm going to leave the video at. If you like the tips that I just left for you guys, make sure you hit the like and make sure you hit the subscribe. Also hit the notification bell, because I'm posting videos every single day here. And if you have any questions, feel free to add me on Instagram and message me from there, or just leave any comments below the video and I'll interact with you guys. But other than that, love you, have a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at, and peace.